Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jay coming back with another video game pickup for the month of March. This is a compilation of all the games I've gotten from January until now, so you will see some old games in here, even old Switch games, GameCube, other systems as well, because I do have a few retro games as well. So let's go ahead and get into these games real quick. So I did recently get Princess Peach Showtime. I pre-ordered at Best Buy, so by pre-ordering at Best Buy, I got a diorama for it as well, or whatever the hell they call it. I believe I'm saying it right. I have a few of those now. I got one with my Sonic Superstars, and as well as one with the Canon Dancer, which is the Stratus spiritual sequel. Those are with other stuff. Next, since I did miss out on it when it came out with Switch, I did find me a brand new copy of Astro Chain for like $45, and that was a steal because people were selling it for like 60 or more, and I happened to find somebody who was selling an American copy, brand new package for $47 on Mercari. And actually, no, it wasn't even $47. I think I paid $41.50 because when I originally offered them $44. This asshole denied it. So I waited a while, and they sent me an offer. And the offers they sent me was for $44, and I was like, no, fuck that. Now you're gonna pay my price. I mean, what? Now I'm paying the price I want to pay, and I offered them the lowest I could go, which was $41.50. They accepted and shipped the game out as quick as possible. Next, we have Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. For some reason, I'm so backlogged, I wasn't able to play this, and then I had to replay through Spider-Man and finish the new game plus because my son, he had deleted my Spider-Man 100% a while back. So I've been spending a lot of time getting to 100% and then doing new game plus and getting that to 100% so I can get all the suits and everything like that. But I did try the Stellar Blade I did try the Stellar Blade demo because I am shooting this video at in April. But I do also have my hoodie on for Akira Toriyama, for him passing away. You know, one of my favorite animes. It wasn't my starter anime because I was already on anime before Dragon Ball. So this wasn't my first Dragon Ball Z. That wasn't my first animes. But I still do remember when it came to America, and it came on our local TV channels. That was when it first hit the shores, and then it stopped coming on. And then a couple years later, or a year or two later, it was on Cartoon Network, and it was anchoring Toonami. And that's when I finished Dragon Ball Z that way, even though it was forever. And I still remember the days of the internet of me trying to download all the episodes off of it wasn't LimeWire, off of what was it? I can't even remember what it was. It was a torrent. It was torrenting though, using uTorrent or MicroTorrent and Mini Nova to download a big file of the 296 episodes, and I did that and ended up finishing Dragon Ball Z. But the same way as I like Ariel and Dr. Slump as well, I have to finish Dr. Slump because I have a love-hate relationship with that one because it's a gag anime. And I'm looking forward to this new Dragon Ball game as well as the Sandland game and Sandland anime to see how that's going to pop out. But RIP Akira Toriyama. And let's get back to these video games. Next we have NBA Street Volume 3 for GameCube. This is the one that has the Mario characters in there, so it's Peach, Luigi, and Mario, and maybe a few hours. I didn't play too much through it. I don't remember. I'm just remembering off the top of my head from when I had it and when the GameCube first came out. Next, I did get 3 copies of this game because it was only like $5 on Planet Asia. So I figured 3 copies wouldn't hurt. So I paid $15 in total plus shipping. Next we have Maniac Mansion from Limited Run Games. And it is a collector's edition with all NES. It's an NES game in here. So as you can see, the NES cartridge is on the side. This is not the Switch version. I didn't really want it. I do have the NES game as well. Next, I do have Radiant Silver Gun, the Switch edition, and it has a couple of accessories in here as well. And I wasn't able to get it on Saturn because, truth be told, it's expensive as shit on Saturn. Next, we have Contra the anniversary. What is this? Contra the Anniversary Collection. I bought this years ago, the actual digital version, and then when they came up with the physical, I have definitely had to get it. And I believe they have a diorama in here as well, because I did go through this box when I first got it and took some pictures and posted it on my TikTok. So if you really want to see what's inside of this box, it is on my TikTok. The Radiant Silver Gun, I'm probably not going to open because I do want to collect this, so when I do have the Saturn version, I can pair them together. Let's see. Next, I do have a Wolverine magnet, X-Men 97 magnet. And that's a little sentimental to me. Actually, it's a lot of sentimental to me. Next, I have some of my favorite series back in the day on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo is the Strike series from EA. So that's Desert Strike. I also have Urban Strike. A few of them I already own, so you won't see them in the video. Also, I have Toxic Trouble for 64. Tiger Heli. If you remember that game was awesome. Baseball Stars. Soviet Strike, which is part of that Strike series as well. I'm only missing Nuclear Strike, and it's one more. I'm missing. Actually, it might only be one game because it should be 5 of them, and I believe I have one already. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm missing one game, which is Nuclear Strike, but it is 2. Nuclear Strike 64 and Nuclear Strike for PlayStation. I'm not gonna bother trying to catch the Saturn copy because it's just nobody really bought it, so you hardly find that anywhere. Next we have what is this? River City Girls 2. They did send me the digital code for this like maybe a year and a half ago, might be 2. I remember it came in December and it wasn't last December, so it might be almost 2 years ago. Who knows? But I did play it and I do like that game. And finally, I have the Gimmick game. This is a Switch version. It also came with it's a special collector's edition, and it came with a plushie in there, the Gimmick plushie, as you can see. So I had to get it, and I do collect sometimes the plushies, and I have a couple of them. But this is probably the only one that comes with the physical game in it. Because the other plushies, they came with digital codes. So I had to use a digital code. But that's my gaming pickups for the first 3 months of 2024. Hopefully I'll see y'all again in June with some new pickups. It just depends on how it is. But I have cut back on buying games. But I will be grabbing the 1,000 Year Door and Luigi's Mansion HD. I'm hoping that Luigi Mansion HD comes with the first Luigi Mansion game. Well, Luigi Mansion 2 HD, which is Luigi Dark Moon, which I have on the 3DS and have beaten it already. But I'm just hoping it comes with an extra card or on a card or a download code for the original Luigi's Mansion that's been, remastered or something like that. Hopefully we do get some more Zelda remasters. I would prefer Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, because Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda. Then it's Link to the Past, Ocarina, and the rest of the Zeldas, they fall in line. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, all those in no specific order, but the first 3 are in the order that I hold them high to. Number 1 is Wind Waker. Number 2 is A Link to the Past. Number 3 is Ocarina of Time. And just coincidentally, I've beaten almost every Zelda except for Skyward Sword HD, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, yeah, and most of the Game Boy games because I wasn't into the handhelds back then. But I did beat A Link Between Two Worlds and all the NES Zeldas, NES, Super Nintendo, yes. And I've beaten Zelda, each of the Zeldas for the newer systems, the Wii U and the Switch. But well, I'm not going to hold y'all anymore. As always, follow me on all my social media, SAK211L. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and I know I'm forgetting TikTok, as well as PSN. It's SAK211L. Also follow Anchor Gamers on all our social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and the website will be back up soon. As always, y'all have a great day, and y'all stay safe out here.